That bad boy right there.
It's huge.
Not a bad fish.
What is it, Daddy?
That's bluegill. Bluegill. That's a good one. We're going to take that home, and that's going to turn that into a little pan-fried fillet.
You want me to go get my bucket?
We'll set him in the snow right here. Beautiful. Pan-sized bluegill.
Dad, you can go put it in my bucket.
We'll set it right here for a minute, then we'll put them in the buckets. What do you think about that, bud?
Cool.
Awesome. You ready to catch a few? All right, let's put him right there. Little teeny waxworm style with a actual waxworm we put on the bottom. And then just took it to the bottom, reeled it off maybe about 8 inches and just barely let it sit there. And as Mike was pointing out, one of the keys is this light wire tip here. I was standing about 10 feet away and watched that just doink like that once and ran over here and had a fish on. Looks like we got another one.
First bluegill
Go on the ice.
for the winter.
No, my dad caught the bluegill.
Oh, did he? Oh, second bluegill. There it is, folks. Pretty. Pull it right here in the refrigerator. Gosh, it's been 22 years since I caught a bluegill. Grew up fishing them in Minnesota, ice fishing, and I've always wanted to come up here to Pelican. It's a little waxworm. Just tip it on there. Drop her in a hole.
We've got a whole ton of selection here on ice flies. For bluegill, I personally like blacks and pinks. I've done very well at Pelican on pink. So I find something like this that's got some pink and black on it both. A little striped from Jam and Jigs. These work really well. And get a little cup here and we'll get you some of these to get you going. One of the things I like to do is I take two baits, a little ice fly and a tube jig, and mix the two together, and it'll create a little bit of a different look than everything else you're going to get just off the shelf. By taking it, you get that transparency of the tube, so you're going to get some nice subtle soft action, but you're going to get some of the neat colors that you can get in the Jam and Jig ice flies.
You got him? That's a little better, Jer. Nice job. You guys just do all the talking over there. I'll do all the fishing today.
Yeah, just don't lose any of my poles through the ice.
That's what a beaut, yeah.
Nice.
He's what, 8.5?
Robbed, wasn't paying attention. Took my bait. Gotta get a waxworm. Bring him up.
Nice job, buddy. That might be the biggest of the day so far. How'd you see that one?
I just saw it move. Caught a bluegill.
How big is it?
Big.
This is so simple. It's a lot of fun. Bring some snacks out, bring some food so that you can just kind of enjoy it and kick back. A couple of chairs or buckets to sit on so you're not always down in the snow while you're relaxing, but it's a great way to spend the middle of the week.
So in other words, what you're telling me is you missed two now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd think that he wouldn't be knocking the 7-year-old down to get the pole from him, but there's been 2 or 3 times where he has just mowed my son right over to get to the pole. Okay, Dad, this is a good example of what not to do. You let the 7-year-old catch the fish.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. We're gonna put him back.
Missed him, he wasn't there when I got here. I gotta be a little more, gotta stay to my pole.
You got any more drag to put on that thing?